Oh, you've caught me with fish and chips. Sorry about that. Welcome to the Bexhill Observer briefing for Friday, July the 11th. I'm Philip Elms, and I've got a few minutes to tell you about the highlights of the very latest edition of the Bexhill Observer. It's out today, and it's another very busy edition. It's absolutely jam-packed with news, sport, features, information, readers' letters. We have some really good property bargains, some good motor offers, and this month's business section is included. It's all in this week's Bexhill Observer. Now, what's our main story? Well, we return to the subject of Bexhill's biggest employer, Hastings Direct. They're a car motor insurance firm. Now, you may remember a few weeks ago we talked to some members of staff at Hastings Direct who were very concerned about their futures. Their future jobs were in jeopardy, they felt. Well, what a difference a month makes. This week, the management of Hastings Direct have told us that they plan to expand. They intend to create 150 new jobs. We have the full story in this week's Bexhill Observer. We also have a fascinating tale about a police chase. Now, a burglary suspect was spotted in the town centre. The police gave chase and followed this man along the seafront and into the Delaware Pavilion. Now, at this point, apparently, the suspect took off his outer coat and tried to mingle with the crowds at the Bexhill Festival of Music. But he was spotted and the police made their arrest. We have the full story, of course. Talking of the Delaware Pavilion, Julian Lloyd Webber was in town. Now, the celebrated cellist gave a concert at the Delaware Pavilion, and during the interval he agreed to become the patron of the Bexhill Festival of Music, which is good news for Bexhill because it means the organisers can attract funds more easily with his name on the headed notepaper. Again, we have the full story. Another celebrity in town this week was Eddie Izzard. Now, Eddie, as you know, is the comedian and actor, and he is in the middle of a sellout tour of the United States. But he took time out to return to his hometown of Bexhill to support his dad, John. Now, John was receiving a major accolade, and this all happened in front of Eddie and hundreds of other people who were gathered for the Bexhill Achiever Awards. Oh, what a night that was. You'll see 4 pages of pictures and stories and some very heartwarming tales as well in this week's Bexhill Observer. Now, the fish and chips. There was a report this week singing the praises of Bexhill's fish and chip culture. Now, certain members of the great and the good were not overly happy about this. In fact, they were outraged. Fish and chips held in greater esteem than our beloved Delaware Pavilion? It's a scandal. We have the full story, of course. Well, if you're out and about in Bexhill this weekend, have a good time. Make sure you pick up a copy of the Bexhill Observer. You know you'll want to do that. And till next time, thanks for watching, and chip anybody.